Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the counselor's office. Space, the next frontier. You know, one of the things that I enjoyed was Halo Reach. When Bungie created the mission where you get to fly around in space and get to have a space battle. It was short, but it was really fun and also rage-inducing, especially on Legendary. I want to bang my head against the wall. And then Destiny comes out and they introduce, you know, the ship's there and you get to do the animation, but you never actually get to fight with spaceships. And it always sucks. Like Warframe has their spaceship fights and you're like, man, why can't Bungie do space fights? Why are they so against space fights? Well, apparently even back then with Halo Reach, leaders of Bungie were against space fights. It's crazy. Let's check it out. That's right. We have an article by Games Radar. Halo Reach devs had to fight tooth and nail to keep space combat after Bungie wanted to cut it. And the FPS was originally supposed to have a second mission using it. Now, at least PvP space combat exists via mods. Man, if that's the case, I need to play that. I'm going to be honest. We started playing Halo Reach. We'll go back to it and try to beat it on Legendary. I am dreading the space fight because I can already see it in my future where I'm going to cry. This is going to be an interesting topic in a game stuffed with unforgettable moments. Yeah, I always, when I first played Halo Reach, the campaign kind of was like not hitting for me because it wasn't Master Chief. But after going back and replaying it, by the way, the graphics are still really good. The gameplay, really fucking good. And the PvP is still fire. It was definitely one of the top 5 Halo games for me. Absolute top 5. Great story. Like it does a great job of doing what the OG Halo doesn't do, where you feel this more connection and you feel the severity of the Covenant, you know, actually destroying and murdering everything. Like you are feeling the threat of the Covenant, whereas Master Chief lets you feel like a total badass. So that being said, it would feel really cool being able to fly around in space and having that experience that we've really never really had until Halo Reach. And I say that not from Bungie. Let me specify. We've had it in other games, but not from Bungie. The Halo Reach mission that throws you into the thick of a giant space battle remains a glowing highlight, but it was apparently a battle in itself to even get space combat into the game at all. It is crazy. How is it that you have a space game and everyone's so resistant to space battles? I mean, doesn't even Starfield have space battles? And base Starfield sucks. There's a reason why people mod that game. It's awful. And I unironically think that Bungie could make a better space fight. Responding to a viral Halo Reach mod that lets players enter ship-to-ship combat against each other. We're gonna look at that in a minute. Former Bungie designer Niles Sankey remembers pitching the iconic mission, The Long Night of Solstice, and then struggling to keep it in for launch. Might surprise people that we had to fight tooth and nail to keep space combat in Reach, Sankey tweets. Higher-ups at Bungie wanted to cut space combat. By the way, guarantee this was Pete Parsons. Higher up at Bungie wanted to cut space combat, which wasn't unreasonable since the feature content requests were significant. In fact, there was originally 2 space comp missions planned for Reach. The second was to happen right before the last mission. Damn, we could have had a cool space. Wait, I think before the final mission is when isn't that when the big guy, I forgot what his name is, dies. He blows up and you fall down. Then you make your way back to the city. I don't know if that's the same one or not, but it's been really cool. This second space combat mission was apparently only ever really an idea on paper, but it would have had players zoom into space to repair various orbital cannons before returning to the planet's surface and calling down death from high above. from Up High, according to Sankey, who says this section was cut due to budgets and resource constraints. We added the boardable Mac cannon at the end of the Pillar of Autumn mission, he continues, and called it a day. Then they let us keep the first space mission, and only we made it our E3 gameplay reveal. He adds that the Halo mod community makes such incredible content and wishes that Microsoft was able to create official Halo content that was half this cool. Space combat hasn't returned to the series since the long night at Solstice. It hasn't returned to Bungie at all, though Halo 4 did feature a couple of rad flying segments that would fit the bill if they were, you know, set outside of a planet atmosphere. This year's Halo Campaign Evolved is unlikely to have any ship-to-ship combat either, on account of it being a remake. But there are multiple Halo games in development at the moment, so you never know what might happen. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it would, even Railjack took a while to optimize. Remember those first few months? Oh yeah, but they even announced that it was going to be buggy. And I think people would be okay if, I don't know, for an experience. Like, I'm interested to see what this viral mod is. The Halo Master Chief Halo Reach Slipspace Beta. Oh, that looks sick. Wait. There's no fucking way that you are you telling me you get to drive the actual Covenant ships? That's sick if that's the case. What? Hey, yo. This gives me Railjack vibes from Warframe. Yeah, you're fighting cruisers. What the fuck? And it fleet invasion. It is actually PvP. Dude, that's sick. Hey, yo. I wish they had a video up. This is fucking sick. Oh, there goes the Pillar of Autumn. Yo, this is actually really cool. Well, I play Halo 4, and the last mission, it was really cool because you get to fly and do spaceship battles. Kind of. Like, yeah, I get what you're talking about. It's somewhat the same, kind of spacey. It's not the same. Dude, this looks sick. Let's see what people are saying. I really don't know that technical side. All I've been told is that the AI doesn't work well. What if you code them to fly like they were on solid ground? Not really, as the AI flying vehicles doesn't work like at all in the ships. I wish this was single player. It looks so fun, but no one wants to play with it. Hypothetically, it is possible to make a firefight where you fight waves of ships. Yeah, the only way to get the game type is through Discord. The drop link is currently not working. This was in January, by the way, so this is recently. I'm happy that in some of the newer maps, you can use the cast class. Also, the Earth map is really fun. But may I suggest adding Autumn class cruiser, Charon class light frigate. Ooh, also some flyable longswords. I'm interested. All right, here we go. Here, we're gonna look at some clippage just to see what this looks like. This looks pretty detailed. Yeah, this actually looks pretty detailed, dude. Oh my God. You killed. That's crazy. Yeah, it looked just a space fight. That's crazy. Yo, you do the Mac cannon attack too? Bro, this looks sick. Sure, it's not like the most like detailed, but who cares? Like, who cares, man? This looks sick. Yeah, I mean, this looks dope. Now, I kind of wish you could board, like actually board and do like Starfield where you can board other player ships and fight them in game. But this is still sick. with the amount of work to make a space battle, soon be getting Railjack update Warframe soon. We'll see. Yeah, this is sick. I kind of wish we got gameplay of the other ships besides this one. It's also, I think this is theater mode. I think we're watching theater mode. It feels like it's theater mode that we're watching, but this is still sick. Oh no! Falling in space. Oh, here we go. There, we got some gameplay. Yeah, that's sick. Oh my God. That just looks real freaking strong. Yeah, I mean, I would say the mod is definitely gonna make things spicy. But it sounds like the biggest problem is getting people to play. I mean, you're talking about Master Chief, and you're probably gonna have to Discord. You're gonna have to join the Discord probably for that community to have people to play. So it kind of sucks because that's the bad thing about Master Chief. Master Chief Collection is absolutely amazing and worth the money, but there's going to be certain aspects of the game that doesn't have the player base anymore. Like, that's kind of why a lot of people were hoping for a newer. I think though you could bring more people back to the Master Chief Collection. One, it being released on PlayStation, but also the fact that you introduced like Halo 5. A lot of people did like that PvP. Obviously the campaign sucked, but I do think PvP would bring people back. But man, it is crazy that even all these years later, we're just learning new stuff about Bungie and Bungie leaders, and they just didn't want to do space fights, which is crazy because I think most people remember that mission with a lot of positivity. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Let me know what you think down below. Do you think that future Halo should have space fights? Do you think Bungie should add space fights to Destiny? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Huzzah.